Sabah Chief Minister Hajiji Noor's new cabinet has been sworn in. Meanwhile, the MACC called in businessperson Albert Tei's lawyer Mahajoth Singh for questioning today. Stay tuned for this and more on KiniNews. Sabah Chief Minister Hajiji Noor's new cabinet was sworn in today at the Istana Sri Kinabalu. Besides leaders from his Gabungan Rakyat Sabah coalition, also in the cabinet lineup are Upko President Ewon Benedick, PKR's sole assemblyperson Jamawi Jaafar, and BN's Jafry Ariffin. According to a list circulated to the media, Ewon will serve as Deputy Chief Minister 3. Dr. Joachim Gunsalam and Masidi Manjun will serve as Deputy Chief Ministers 1 and 2. PKR's assemblyperson Jamawi had only joined the party shortly before nomination day for the Sabah election. Previously, Jamawi won the Kamabong seat under BN in 2018, but then defected to Warisan after the election. In 2020, he switched back to BN before later joining Hajiji's Gagasan Rakyat Sabah party. Meanwhile, Jafry is reported to be one of Sabah BN chief Bung Mokhtar Radin's lieutenants. Bung had previously had a falling out with Hajiji. The 17 Sabah polls saw a record 596 candidates contesting 73 seats. GRS won 29 seats, followed by Warisan with 25, BN won 6, Upko won 3, Parti Solidarity Tanah Airku won 2, while Pakatan Harapan, Perikatan Nasional, and Parti Kesejahteraan Demokratik Masyarakat each picked up 1 seat. 5 independent candidates also won the seats they contested. Hajiji had been sworn in as the state's 17th Chief Minister early Sunday morning. Earlier today, Sabah BN had put its past tensions with Gabungan Rakyat Sabah behind it and formally endorsed Hajiji's leadership. In a statement, BN Secretary General Zamri Abdul Kadir said the 17 Sabah polls had reflected a mature democratic process. He added that BN accepts the people's decision with an open heart and with full respect for their voice and mandate. He stated that in line with the statement issued by BN Chairperson Ahmad Zahid Hamidi on November 29th, BN stands ready to cooperate with and support the formation of the new state government under Hajiji's leadership. He said this cooperation is expressed to ensure that Sabah remains on a path of stability, prosperity, and continued development for the benefit of its people. BN had won 6 seats in the contest for the 73 state assembly seats, while GRS secured 29 and Warisan came in second with 25 seats. Ties between BN and GRS had previously soured after Sabah BN withdrew its support for Hajiji's government in 2023. Meanwhile, Sabah DAP chief Fong Jinje said he would not be accepting any state government roles after DAP suffered a complete wipeout in all 8 seats it contested. He said he will continue moving forward, continue serving and working on the ground, and earn back the trust of the people.
From now on, you can also listen to KiniNews on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Scan the QR code on the screen to follow us.
The MACC calling in businessperson Albert Tei's lawyer Mahajoth Singh for questioning today is related to the graft busters' fear that evidence would be destroyed, a source familiar with the matter told Malaysiakini. According to the source, this concern was one of the justifications given when the MACC applied to remand Tei on Saturday. MACC Chief Commissioner Azam Baki has since confirmed that this was one of the prosecutors' submissions. In the submissions, prosecutors noted that Tei informed the MACC that all evidence against Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim's former aide, Shamsul Iskandar Muhammad Akin, had been submitted to his lawyers. According to the source, this included recordings of conversations and documents regarding transactions. The MACC is also looking for a phone linked to Tei, which it believes to be in Mahajoth's possession. However, the lawyer has denied possessing such a device. In a statement before arriving at the MACC headquarters in Putrajaya today, he said he did not possess it, contrary to the MACC's utterly baseless claim or belief. Mahajoth added that any documents handed to him are also protected by client-lawyer confidentiality. He stated that he cannot lawfully disclose privileged communications or materials, and it is unfathomable that the MACC appears unable or unwilling to understand this basic legal safeguard. Meanwhile, another of Tei's lawyers, Zayed Malik, denied that the business person would destroy evidence. He told Malaysiakini that Albert wants it to be investigated and he doesn't know why or what reason he would have to destroy evidence. Yesterday, the MACC denied claims that it was trying to intimidate Tei's lawyer by summoning the counsel for questioning. It said the lawyer was called in because he possessed evidence relevant to their investigation against his client. In a statement, the MACC also stressed it has authority under Section 30(1) of the MACC Act to issue a notice and require any person to attend and produce documents or recordings necessary to assist an investigation. It added that there is no exemption for legal practitioners, and to suggest otherwise is legally unfounded. It stated that given the counsel representing the suspect is in possession of exhibits relevant to the investigation, he is legally obligated to produce them when required under Section 30(3). The MACC also claimed that while the solicitor-client privilege protects confidential legal advice, it does not excuse a lawyer from appearing before investigators, shield materials unrelated to legal advice, or prevent inquiries where the lawyer is a material witness. It said, thus, the allegation of intimidation is baseless and the notice is a routine statutory process which in no way interferes with the lawyer's ability to represent his client. MACC was responding to a statement issued by Lawyers for Liberty yesterday, condemning the agency for summoning Mahajoth for questioning.
If you like the stories we produce, consider supporting us by subscribing to Malaysiakini. Click the link in the description below or scan the QR code on your screen to subscribe.
Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim has revealed that there will be no major cabinet reshuffle. According to Bernama, he said the government needs to fill a few vacancies, but a major reshuffle normally requires a longer time, and he did not think a major reshuffle should be done. Anwar said this amid calls and speculation over a possible reshuffle. Speculation over a cabinet reshuffle resurfaced as several ministers are expected to end their service following the expiry of their senatorship this month. They include Higher Education Minister Zamri Abdul Kadir, Home Minister Saifuddin Nasution Ismail, and Investment, Trade and Industry Minister Tengku Zafrul Abdul Aziz. Commenting on Zafrul, whose senatorship ends tomorrow, Anwar said the former corporate figure will be appointed to a new position with an announcement to be made on Wednesday. He stated that Zafrul will not be here for much longer, but he still has responsibilities and he cannot simply let them go. He said that he had told Zafrul that his term as minister ends on December 2nd and that he will continue the work, which will be announced on December 3rd. Moving on to MIC, the party Secretary General S. Anandan has clarified that MIC sent a letter to Perikatan Nasional inquiring about membership details and processes. This came after PN Chief Muhyiddin Yassin claimed that MIC had already applied to join PN. Anandan told Malaysiakini that the membership query had been sent to PN 4 days before the MIC General Meeting 2 weeks ago. He said the letter's contents focus on several issues including the form of membership, entry processes, and MIC's position should it be accepted as a PN component. He added that the party also needed to know whether its application would be automatically accepted or whether there were conditions it needed to fulfill. Yesterday, Muhyiddin told the press that PN had received MIC's application to join the coalition and that its Supreme Council would be making a decision soon. He reportedly said that he told the MIC President and Secretary General that we will discuss the application in detail after the Sabah polls. On November 16th, MIC delegates had supported a call to quit BN and join PN at its AGM unanimously. Next, we have a branded capsule brought to you by Bernama ASEAN.
The leading bird's nest brand in Malaysia, FG Wallet, reported that ASEAN serves as an important platform for them to expand their business, aside from promoting homegrown products abroad. Its founder, Datin Fauzia Gao, said the regional market is a stepping stone that could help her launch FG Wallet onto a bigger stage outside of Southeast Asia.
Untuk ASEAN ini, bring our own produk buatan Malaysia, okay, for other country. For example, macam kita kata buat produk Malaysia. Untuk dapat logo produk Malaysia tu, bertahun-tahun juga kita orang apply. Apa impact dia? Of course untuk negara saya. Dan I'm so proud of sebagai anak Malaysia untuk bawa produk Malaysia globally, internationally. I'm looking this untuk satu level yang lebih tinggi lah. Bukan setakat masuk 2 carton, 1 pallet, 2 pallet. Bukan. Kita nak macam mana big brands in other country globally pergi kan. So before we go global, I want to go to ASEAN country. I mean global tu maksudnya before kita pergi lebih jauh lagi, saya nak make sure saya nak penetrate Asia juga.
When the local brand first kick-started its exportation journey, Datin Fauzia reported receiving assistance from Matrade, an agency under MITI for expert guidance. The celebrity said the agency has assisted in integrating her business overseas quickly while being able to reduce costs so the entrepreneur can focus on other important aspects of her business instead.
Sebenarnya saya banyak fokus kepada ekspor sebab kita memang semula dah ready untuk ekspor kan. Bila kita ready dengan ekspor ni, kita banyaklah sertai program-program ekspor ni, especially untuk membimbing kita bagaimana untuk ekspor, cara-cara dia, calculation ataupun orang kata macam kursus ilmu dan juga ada juga bantuan-bantuan yang disediakan.
And that is all from me today. For more stories, you can go to kinitv.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, X, YouTube, and Facebook for the latest news updates. I'm John. Thanks for watching.